RGB and UV on the same strip? Introducing the RGB UV hybrid LED strips from CableMod. Click on the link in the description for more info. Please use responsibly. What's up, guys? So November's PC of the month is finally here, and I apologize for it popping up so late in the month, but sourcing the parts took a bit longer than expected, so thank you for your patience. This time around, I've put together the ultimate AMD 2016 gaming machine that utilizes a pair of RX 480s that we'll be putting in Crossfire, as well as, you're gonna love this, an 8-core FX 9590 AM3 Plus CPU. Now, before you blow up the comments, am I saying that you should invest in a multi-GPU setup over a single faster card? No. Likewise, am I suggesting that this is a good time to invest in the AM3 Plus platform when Zen and AM4 are right around the corner? Absolutely not. So then why the hell am I building this computer today? I mean, clearly I don't need any more PCs, and my heater's working just fine. Well, ironically, AMD's upcoming hardware is one of the main reasons why I thought this would be an interesting build from a reviewer's standpoint. The parts in the system we're building today represent AMD's latest offerings in the CPU and GPU market, so this PC will give me a basis of comparison for testing when Zen and Vega finally hit store shelves. Now, of course, how the new AMD hardware stacks up against Intel and Nvidia will be a discussion that we'll be having on this channel for a long time, but I also think it's important to see Team Red outdo themselves, and having this rig in the studio will help us measure their strides going into 2017. As we welcome the arrival of Zen, this build also seemed like a fun way to pay homage to AMD's antiquated CPU platform that I'm sure those of you who bleed red will certainly appreciate. Finally, despite this being the most poorly timed PC I've ever built, I'm confident that the benchmarks in part 2 of this video will validate it as a formidable gaming PC, albeit for a steep asking price. On that note, I'm going to cue up some music as we take a look at all the parts we'll be using, followed by an obligatory time-lapse of the assembly. Enjoy! Alright, build complete, and looking good, I might add, but as much as I would love to install Windows and dive into some testing right now, that's gonna have to wait for part 2. So stay tuned for that, the follow-up video where we examine overclocking, gaming performance, acoustics, and of course thermals. We'll see how that 9590 performs under pressure. Thank you guys for tuning in, and a huge thanks to Asus, Corsair, and AMD for sponsoring the hardware for this machine. Before you guys go, don't forget to toss me a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and feel free to check out my store for new shirts and hoodies with the Bitwit logo. As always, thank you guys for watching, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in the next video.